Attack on the Sabbath. That's right. And many of you may be familiar with the text in Daniel 7:25, where the beast, yes, that's a whole nother study, thinks to change times and laws. Now, Satan is very deceptive. He's very smooth with his tactics. And what he did was he convinced the Jews to make the Sabbath a burden. That's right. He said, "Oh, this is the holy day? Yeah, well, you can't blink too many times on the Sabbath before it's a sin." He always want to take God law, God desires, and overburden them. And that's why when Christ came, they was mad at him for healing people on the Sabbath, for doing the work of restoration, for bringing peace, for showing love, which when you read Isaiah 58, that is what the Sabbath is about. And when we look in the book of Acts, we'll see that the Gentiles, the first century Christians, they was worshiping on the Sabbath. It was God's holy day. They wanted to be more like Christ, so they accepted his way of life. But now, he said, I work with the Jews. Now, this is what I'm going to do. All of you new converts, the people who are pagan, I want you to bring your love of that feast day in with you when you worship Christ. Yeah, you got the Sabbath, but now Sunday is the holiday. It's the festival day. And from that, that is how churches began to worship on Sunday. It prepared the way for Constantine in 321 to say this is now the day of the day of worship. This is a historic thing. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, you have time to search the history and the Bible yourself. We follow truth. And follow me as I follow Christ. So that means you need to understand your Bible yourself. But ladies and gentlemen, as we are ending the week, I invite you to keep God's holy day. It's a special time between God and man that God set aside. So let's be victorious on this attack of the Sabbath and give God the due victory. God bless. Have a good one.